Huffing and puffing, you reach the top of the stairs. Looks like Stevie J doesn't use them much, if at all. Okay, we're in a fight, I guess. Are we? Fighting against what? I don't see anything. Still not spawning anyone, so what the fuck are we supposed to do? Missile. Stevie J. What items do you have? No packs. There they are. Okay, what's my chances of hitting? 79. One down. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am? Who are you? Don't you want to know who I am? Probably has quite a lot of life. Point of damage. Echo. What I want to know is what else they have there. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going in, see what happens. Oh shit. Grunt. Okay. Don't shoot my own guy in the back, please. Weak damage. Weak damage. And missed. Holy shit. Okay. Weak damage. You suck. Out of ammo. Yeah, that's bad. I need to get to cover, any cover really. Same with you. I don't want to get near the little monster there. Yeah, not exactly my optimal situation here. One who's out of ammo is the only one who can fight. But no, I can't! With a bloody gurgle, Stevie J is no more. Yeah, I can't forcefully enter. Can't do much. Oh, what is that? Stevie J's passcodes. Why does the combat keep going? There's nothing of really interest here. Use on yourself. Okay, I guess this is the elevator, so what is this? What good was the zebra meat anyway? Out of combat, can I end combat somehow, or does it automatically only end? I think it's just ends, because when we get rid of the guess we'll just have to go and kill the hellhounds. Maybe we can just use the... just use the gate. I'd like to at least give it a chance. You... Where can you go? The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burnt flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, its fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner. They shove the zebra meat through the bars. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl. Okay, open the door. Well, do nothing yet. Let's keep a chance though. Keep Coyote alive. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kill that. Take a shot. Ah. Okay, about time you got here, Paco. Who's your friend? Yeah, I'm Aunt May, here to rescue you. Yeah, and who said I needed rescuing? Guess it turns out I did though. Thanks. Coyote, we need to get you back to the Union. Mrs. Kubota has that med lab in the basement. No. Coyote speaks through gritted teeth. No, I need to finish the other thing I came here for. I need to find something for Mr. Delilah first. A stash of gems. Delilah? I thought you said you'd never do another deal with that man. Look, Paco, I needed an excuse to come back here and settle some debts. Figured I might as well get paid for it. Her voice is still strong still, but her body is beginning to shake. Yeah, Paco, help her back to the Union. I'll find those gems for you. We'll then meet you there. Coyote looks as though she's about to argue, but says nothing. Come on, Coyote, let's go. At least we get to stay here. What else we can do? Hope we don't have to fight here too much. There's not a lot of options we can go after. Some loose yen is lying on the creek. Just old junk. Advanced medkit. Yeah. Switch with an item we have. So where would his stash be? that. Yeah, this is the most likely place. Good. .20 of damage, probably. My chance to hit anyway. Let's see the percentage here. Well, not with this, because we don't have a weapon in hand. Yeah, get to cover. One side locked. Shit. Small velvet bag filled with precious gems. Something else. Deliver stones, return to the seamstress union. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, 22 karma points, that's too much. I think I'd like to... we have to go through things, either upgrade our weapon skills or get the second drone. I'm inclined to go with the intelligence option, because that's our specialty, so... Biotech. Bonus hit points recovered. Yeah. We don't have all that many hit points, so that doesn't do all that much. Need a few extra drones. Class A drone. Able to equip 2 drones. We even have Class B, so maybe Class A is a bit too much. But drone dodge. Drone damage. We probably need ESP control. Increases the power of Decker's expert systems programs in... Well, we don't even have any programs at the moment. I'm taking extra intelligence. If we can get the +1 action point bonus, that's a significant combat upgrade. Save the rest of the point for now. Yeah. So drone combat abilities increased. We do need to buy then up to the second drone no matter what. Don't know what it would really help though. It does say smoke, but I don't really know what smoke even does. Is there a description of smoke? Healing damage. Cover hiding. It is very simplistic, but okay, physical adept glossary. It's okay. Doesn't really help at all, but it's nice to have though, for different reasons. I intend to keep myself safe and use drones. I can sort of understand what smoke will do, but I don't understand how it would really help in these combat situations. Maybe when you have a lot more fighters, you could sort of block a certain group from shooting you, sort of manage the fight. Something like that. Yeah, head back to Seamstresses Union, sure. Might as well see the end result of our actions. Despite Coyote's clear desire to stand on her own 2 feet, Paco needs to help her through the door into the Seamstresses Union. Heads raise as the front room of the bar falls strangely silent. Paco stands by her side now, not speaking, his dark eyes flat with fury. Coyote presses a rag to her clawed-up face. She winces but manages to keep control as she breathes in slow, deep breaths to manage the pain. Taking a closer look, you see her arm isn't much more than shreds of meat and broken bone held together by tendons and burnt skin. It will be a miracle if she still has it by the end of the night. Mrs. Kubota is tending bar herself when Paco Walk carries the mangled and bleeding Coyote into the Union. As soon as the boss lady lays eye on her missing bartender, the place gets quiet, fast. By the time she rounds the bar to meet you, Coyote is the color of wet sparkle and there's something new in her eye, fear. This woman has faced down hellhounds, but the sight of Mrs. Kubota has her staring at the floor and mumbling. Woman, how dare you miss 2 shifts and then come back and bleed on my floor? I'm sorry, Mrs. Kubota, I had a run that went bad. Sucka? Sucka? I can see that, your arm is a mess. Was this your crusade again? Do not answer. It will only upset me further. You caused me to worry about you, Coyote, and that distracted me from my business. Hi, Mrs. Kubota. My apologies again. Jerry, take her downstairs to Dr. Castle. Yes, ma'am. And then, and tell Castle to put something new and shiny where that arm used to be. Mrs. Kubota, I can't afford a cyberarm. I'm aware of your financial situation. When you are healed, we will discuss the concept of Giri, the debt of honor. Now go, lead elsewhere. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we gained karma. Her anger at Coyote's rashness slowly washes from her eyes and is replaced by tears. She sniffs, wipes them away, and inclines her head to you. Domo arigato, Aunt May. That girl is precious to me. It is not often that we see acts like these in the Barrens. You have performed a great service for my little family, and I welcome you into my home. Consider it yours while your work keeps you here. But we both know that words are mere air. Beyond my thanks, I offer you this remuneration. Please take it as a show of respect. I'm honored, Mrs. Kubota. Thank you. You are most welcome, and I offer more than simple lodging. You will find that there is more to the Union than meets the eye. Below us is a small facility available exclusively for discriminating independent operatives like yourself. In it, you will find vendors selling the best gear the black market has to offer, a fully equipped cyberdock, and a secure place to rest when the dreck hits the fan, as they say. My, you are quite the entrepreneur. Indeed. Normally I require a percentage of the runner's income for the use of this facility, but as I said, you are family now, consider it on the house. To gain entrance, play GAFFC on the piano. Because everyone knows how to play those, right? And we are fully healed. Yeah. Paco. Fun grass. Mangaras is busy talking to his comlink, checking his heads-up display and monitoring to a runner standing nearby, all at the same time. He's an intense little man, and you get the sense that he likes to look busy. I'm Von Grass, make it quick. Business good. Talk to me. Mrs. Kubota said you're a fixer. He still hasn't looked at you. He's going a mile a minute. Nothing for you tonight, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Important thing. Talk to you later. Oh, hey lady. One more thing. He covers his comlink for a moment, tilts his head your way, but you can see he's still staring at his HUD. I'm a fence too. If you got anything you need to unload, come see me. Yeah, I guess we'll need to visit the extra areas first. Looking for a date. Didn't give it much thought. Johnny Clean. Johnny leans on his seemingly brand new mop and surveying the crowd at the Union. Yeah, thanks for the tip the other day. Mrs. Kubota said I should go to the safe house, but I don't quite know where that is. Piano is a little out of tune. Check it out. Evening. I see Coyote is back. Looking only a little worse for wear. Have you to thank for that? Paco and I tracked her down. Always wondered what she saw in him. I guess he ain't all bad. I'm just glad she's back. Couldn't stomach losing anyone else so soon after what happened to Sam. You're just a big old sheepdog, aren't you? No. You feel protective over the people here? Immensely. Toward anyone who walks through that door, be they employee or patron, unless they mean ill will, of course. How long have you been working for Miss Kubota? I crawled in here after I awoke. Mrs. Kubota took me in and gave me a job. I've been here ever since. Hmm. Anyway, do you know where I could find Vince? I think Van Grass is at the bar near the stage. Dwarf with a cyber eye, can't miss him. Okay, Sam's dead, anything else you know? People are saying it was the Ripper, but people say a lot of things about what they don't know, or what they don't understand. Doing enough, I suppose. I wonder... Yeah. As you slowly peck the notes on the keyboard, they sparkle a faint memory of wonder, immediately forgotten as the entire piano slides to the left, revealing a hidden staircase. You descend the stairs into the Union safe house. The entrepreneurial Mrs. Kubota has combined everything a runner might need into one-stop shopping experience. Black market equipment, high-end magical talismans, and a fully stocked cyber surgery dealership. What is this? No bunks available. Yeah, this is my stash, I guess. 5 items, that's terrible. I could use a better armor. Okay, this is a yellow speed bubble. Is there a difference between yellow and white? Dr. Sarah Castle. Make it quick, I need to operate. Thanks for helping me out back there. New arm. Yeah, looked like you could use a... yeah. Melsheen, you should be okay now. Let's say it looked like you could use a hand. And no pun intended. Ouch, bad joke right now. He looks down at her mangled arm. Okay folks, I'm going to have to ask you to go sit in the waiting area. Watch some trivia or something. This young lady and I have work to do. Yeah, take it easy, Coyote. We'll be here when you wake up. Said anything about me going to sleep? Just give me something to bite on. You're a tough kid, but you're not that tough. Okay, Coyote, let's take a look at your face. Leave it. Excuse me? Coyote, I earned this face by being stupid. I'm gonna keep it. End of story. Whatever you say, kid. With one swift move, she sinks a syringe into Coyote's thigh. 99. Coyote looks both better and worse than you last saw her. All the gaping holes are blocked and she's sporting a shiny new cyber arm. But now that the adrenaline has worn off, it's clear she needs some rest. Good morning. Thanks to the miracle of modern science, combined with Doc Castle's magical healing powers, I'm almost good as new. Better, really. Can I talk to you for a few minutes, Coyote? About Sam? Sam Watts? What about him? He's dead. Holy dreck, Sam. Can't say I'm surprised. He was on a downward spiral for a long time. What can I tell you? Tell me about him. I hear you liked him. I did. He made me laugh. No one else seemed to like Sam's jokes, but I did. No accounting for taste. Made some bad jokes. Not when he was sober. He was chill and funny. Guess I knew him the best of everyone here. Sorry he's gone. You served Sam the night he died. What do you remember about that night? It was a pretty average night. Regular ground, as I remember. Sam was drinking with a guy named Armitage. Jake Armitage? Yeah, do you know him? Yeah, I met him. He's a charmer too. She bites her lower lip. I like gingers. Anyway, Jake and Sam were having a few, well, Jake was having a few, Sam was tossing him back for but good. Eventually he got loud about the way he sometimes did when he mixes drinking, and who knows what, and Mrs. Kubota wanted him ejected. Mr. Clue wasn't around, can't remember why, so she asked Jake to do the honors. Jake dragged him out back into the alley, and that's the last time I saw Sam. You said he got loud. Do you remember what he was saying? She's thinking. Standard Sam Drake. How he grew up rich and didn't deserve this. How he hated his mother. How he loved his mother. It was pretty pathetic stuff. Okay. Do you know where he was living? On the streets mostly. He'd occasionally convince someone to let him flop on their couch, but he'd always overstay his welcome and get kicked out after a few days. Sometimes I'd sneak him down here so he'd crash in one of the bunks. He used one the night before I saw him. Okay, did he have enemies? Hard to say. Sam partied hard, and when he did, he ran his mouth up pretty good. Got his ass kicked on more than one occasion. But no, I don't think he had any enemies. At least none that I'm aware of. Okay, how bad was the drinking? If it was just drinking, it would have been bad. But Sam wasn't the monogamous type. He dabbled in everything. Booze, chips, drugs. He loved the nitro. Whatever he could get his hand on. It wasn't always like that, but once he got sick, he started using more and more stuff to try and forget about it. Okay, so he was sick. Dying. Didn't you know? Yeah, everyone could tell. You could just look at him and see he was a walking corpse. It had to be the drinking. And he disappeared for a while and one day came back all better. Looked good even. Did he say how he got better? He said his mom helped him out. Never said how though. Yeah, now I need you to do something for me. What do you need, babe? I need you to talk to Mr. Delilah for me. About the Royale run. He's usually upstairs. Tell him I didn't get the gems. Maybe I can take another run at it when I recover. Yeah, I will. Who's that? The bunk is a mess and reeks of booze. Searching through the sheets, blankets and pillows, found an old photograph that has seen a lot of wear. Look at the image. The picture is of a blonde boy and girl, both about age 14, sitting on a dock on the edge of a lake. They appear to be twins. The boy has his arms tight around the girl's shoulders and is mugging for the camera. The girl is planting a kiss on his cheek while making rabbit ears behind his head with her fingers. Written in a woman's hand are the words, Sam and Jessica, Lake Samish State Park, summer 2040. I'll see what kind of implants I could get. In Shadowrunner circles, the term doctor is often used quite liberally to describe any sawbones with a needle and a thread. But in the case of the Union's resident medical expert, nothing could be further from the truth. The safe house boasts a fully equipped medical suite, complete with shamanic fetishes. This is six-world medicine of the highest caliber. The doctor herself is an unassuming sort, perhaps the type to go unnoticed entirely, if not for the sprightly spirit perched on her shoulders like her own personal gargoyle. The spirit's burning eyes follow you constantly, even as the doctor's own eyes are buried in her charts. However, she does look up enough to acknowledge your approach. I'm Dr. Castle. I understand you were instrumental in bringing Coyote back to us. Thank you for that. Yeah, you're welcome, Doc. And I gotta say, that was some work you did on her. Talents may be going to waste down here. I praised for a simple arm swap, especially since she wouldn't let me repair her face. She notices you eyeballing the facilities. I can tell you are surprised to find a full-service medbay under a dive bar in a slum. Don't be. This is a Shadowrunner bar, after all. For a purveyor of cyberware and trauma kits, there is no better place to set up a practice. I patch runners up, install and maintain their cyberware, and provide medical supplies for their runs. I may not be as mobile as Duckwagon, but I'm the next best thing. Can I help you with anything? Okay, what's that on your shoulder? This little guy supports the healing rituals I perform on my patients after surgery, dramatically reduces their recovery time. Not standard procedure, of course, but the results speak for themselves. Are you a shaman too? While modern medical technology makes surgery less disruptive than it used to be, it's still an ordeal for both the body and the spirit, requiring extensive recuperation to properly heal. I'm trained in the ways of the spirit world as well as the scientific world. I do my best to heal the whole patient. Okay, I want cyberware. Yeah, way above my pay grade. Vision, and we do have to make choices. We can't get everything. Yeah, essence after operations, current essence. Vision magnification eyes, basic. Silver Tech Cyber Arm. Plus 6 to HP. You want quality if you're gonna get these. There's nothing worthwhile here really. Not for us. I want to meet the other shopkeepers here. Aldernon. Past the bar, the edges of the safe house become somewhat indistinct to the magical haze surrounding a particular elf. The man seems only half of this realm, his mind wandering the far horizons and astral space, while his body peddles his otherworldly wares. Good evening, young human, and welcome to this humble home that we call the Union. I'm Algernon Health Cream. To ease your way through the sixth world, I offer you the best magical foci, spells, and fetishes. Hmm, not my thing. A clothes seller. We probably want something, but again, we're looking for something a bit more relevant at the moment. Okay, this is a new one. Theodore Buster Gruberman is a well-groomed orc, dressed with a precision that suggests a straight line of a military officer's uniform. His hair is cropped short, high and tight, as they say, and the neatness this presents is only compromised by the uneven tusk protruding from his mouth. The only other defect in this picture of perfection is the man's cybernetic right arm, which is obvious enough to be noticeable but not so obvious as to ruin the line of the suit. When he speaks, the orc's voice is soft and thoughtful, and he talks almost exclusively in numbers, calibers, ranges, runs per second, arcs of fire, razoring factor, tensile strength, and of course, price. Bunker Buster Grubbermore at your service. Friends call me Buster. I also answer to Sergeant, Sir, and even Theodore on occasion. Anytime you're in the market for firearms, ammunition, or ordnance, I'm your man. We don't need to purchase ammunition, so that's not why you're here. Drone repair kits, more grenades, a smoker. We can't buy more of the same type of drone. Which is odd. I'm not spending the money yet. I want to see what the last shopkeeper has to offer. Looks like it could be hacking stuff. Every inch of the tech alcove is covered in a chaotic patchwork quilt of circuit board, chips, wires, displays, and a million other things you can't identify. In the eye of this techno-bit storm stands a dwarf, immaculately dressed and supremely calm. I know that look. Don't let the size of the shop fool you. I can get any Matrix hardware or software that exists, and if it doesn't exist, then I can get it made for you. Any questions I can answer, and anything gear you need. What's a deck? What's a program? What's an ESP? Let's see. Deck is basically hardware. I'm not sure what the ECP is. I'm asking these things. I want to get the explanation. Yeah, a deck. You check into the matrix, or in the context of a run, when you check into the local node of a facility you're in. The deck determines how many programs and ESPs you can carry and the firepower of your base matrix attack. Decks have IP. When a deck's IP is reduced to 0, you'll get booted from the system, and it will hurt. Program in the Matrix allows you to defend your avatar against countermeasures and enemy deckers. There are a wide variety of different programs for attack and defense at different power levels. As you progress as a decker, you can use more powerful versions of these programs. ESP. Johnny, you want to take this one? Sure. When you infiltrate a facility on a run, you have a team. When you check into the Matrix, you are all alone. That's where ESPs come in. An ESP is a highly advanced artificial life program, which when you deploy it manifests as another team member in the Matrix. Different types of ESPs have different abilities. Okay, what's for sale? Consumables. ESPs. Assassin, Attacker, Exploder, Shield. These are consumables, so I guess they're one-time things. For programs, we have nothing. I don't think we have a deck. Okay, looks like Sony CTY360 is shit, so I think we'll buy a Renraku Kraftwerk 1. Programs 4, ESPs 2, Evasion 2, IP 175, Action Point 3. So, deck. It's the best we can possibly get at this point. No, not yet. Oh, I'm being rude. Let me also introduce you to our resident decker and my good friend, Johnny Clean. While in the same overalls that you saw him in upstairs, down here, leaning over a workbench crammed with circuit boards, cables and chips, Johnny Clean seems a totally different person. You get the impression that Johnny was once as hot and as invisible as most infamous deckers today. Good to see you down here. Happy to be of help if I can be. Okay, how is a deck used? The decking skill is often used just on terminals in the real world to get information, hack doors, etc. But occasionally a run will have the option or the requirement to go into the local matrix, local area network, of the facility you are infiltrating in order to gain access to valuable information or control more important things in the real world. Okay, why are you a janitor? Did I stand out upstairs? No. Janitors never do. When I was younger, I had a rep for getting in and getting out of systems so cleanly that no one knew I was there. Half the matrix runs that earned me my rep were made possible because I was able to get inside the facility posing as a janitor. Now, it's just sort of part of me. Is it true that you were part of the Echo Mirage team? Let me take this one. Listen, I've known the guy for over a decade and he's been smart enough not to tell me. So he is sure as hell not going to tell you anything about those days. For your health and his, best to let the subject drop. Okay, why I was interested in getting out of there was because it looks like the options they might have for sale are dependent on maybe my hacking skill. So, because we only can use Renraku Kraftwerk 1, maybe that's the only thing they're basically offering me. But we would need 3 more karma points to get the Fuji Virtual X. The reason I'm interested in that is because it could basically allow us to do a lot more, and we would only have to spend money on it once to get it. But if we have to buy all these middle steps, we're going to have to spend the money again to get them. So if we could get a few points of karma first, that would be great. I return to Coyote. I'm going to still deliver the gems to in the upstairs and then come back to talk to Coyote. We might get enough karma points out of that to get the better deck. Mr. Delilah looks small and tough, with an untraceable shotty on his back and a heavy vest under his trench coat. He's got the air of someone who gets things done, and occasionally does them himself. He might be an ex-runner. One of the rare ones smart enough to move over to management when he felt his reflexes slowing down. What do you want? I have business to discuss. What business? I got no business with you. We're with Coyote. She's indisposed at the moment. The mention of Coyote, he finally gives you his full attention. Why didn't you say so? Coyote is late and my client is getting anxious. Where is she? Downstairs trying on a new arm. Your run went south for her. No kidding. Well, whatever. She's tough. She'll pull through. So, who are you two? Aunt May, he's Paco. Great. We're all introduced. Now, give me the stones. We have an option to hold back some of the stones. I don't think we'll do that. This is also hold back the best stones or hold back the pebble with runes on it. I'm guessing I'm not going to do that here because it's Coyote's job. I'm not going to try to screw her contract with him, so I'm giving him all the stones. In an instant, there's a jeweler's scope on his eye, moving quickly through what appears to be the most valuable stones. He stops when he finds what appears to be an ordinary pebble inscribed with Hebrew characters. That's the one. He pockets it. Okay, you done good, but you're late. And Coyote knows that in this case, late equals no payment. But I'm feeling magnanimous tonight, so you guys can keep the rest of the gems as your reward. Yep, deal. Mr. Delilah looks you up and down, takes you all in. Listen, you look like the sort of woman who might run a crew of your own one day. Might need a little talent. When that happens, you come to me, I'll set you up. And he dismisses us. You looks like you impress him. I no offense for those gems, Van Gas, follow me. We could use money. Do we get any new points? I don't think so. We need 3 more karma points. One Gas is fiddling with his samurai while not noodling on his PDA. You're back! Still busy. It's your story. We have some pretty things to sell. You'll want to see them. Okay. We need to fence some stones. Are you the right guy? I don't know, I might be. Let me see him. You hear the servos in Wangara's samurai whir as a magnifying lens slipped into position. He bends his head over the stones for 2 seconds, maybe less. Where do you get this trick? A gumball machine? I'll give you 1,000 for them. I guess we don't really have the things you need to get more of it, and I'm certainly not going to spend points there, so yeah, that's fine. We could have definitely got more. It's an obvious ploy to Basically, try to keep the price down by pretending that you're not really interested or it's not that valuable. You're back. I think the highlights of the Wolves game will be on soon. Wanna take a load off and watch with me? Okay, I found something in the bank Sam was using. We found a photo. Did you know Sam had a twin sister? Yeah, I did. He mentioned her once or twice. It didn't sound like they got along that well with things. He was rambling on about her the last time I saw him. By that point, he was completely gone. I really couldn't follow what he was saying, but he sounded miserable. The compelling chips and the screen shows the smiling face of Officer Aquare. If he's smiling, it must be about money. Ah, Officer Aquare, what a pleasure to hear from you. Yeah, we're buddies. Let's go dancing soon. Listen, the Ripper got another one. The victim worked at the NTSB investigation facility down on docks. You owe me for this. Okay. Put it on my tab. You there now? Better get here quick before McCluskey arrives. Image on your PDA dissolves as the call went. Another Reaper murder? Where? Yeah, the docks. I've got to go. Okay, listen. I want to help. You dragged me out of the Royale before. Something bad happened. Worse than getting my arm torn off, and Sam was my friend. You head to the docks and I'll see if I can track down Sam's sister, Jessica. She might be able to help us. Yeah, thanks, I appreciate the help. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to do some more work before we get the necessary points. Hopefully I can return here at after the job. I'm basically trying to be a bit cheap here and not buy the Decker deck quite yet. Hoping I can sort of delay it for a moment and then buy the better one. But I'm going to end here and save here. If it's job at the docks requires any kind of Decker thing, we probably want to rather have some kind of a deck there so we can do it instead of missing out on an opportunity. But that's going to have to be some other time.